5:19 here in the big city, and this is the Jack Henke Show, and this is Jack Henke.
Welcome. We got guests, intelligent guests.
Uh-oh.
And a Hall of Famer, Victoria Benson Ora, correct? She's, God, everybody, no introduction needed for her. But she's wonderful, and actually she's quiet right now, which is unusual for Victoria, which is very interesting. So today we're here with the Ute of America. You guys are our future. You're our hopes. You're our dreams right now.
No pressure, no
pressure.
stress.
Yeah. So,
help!
So it's sad.
Yeah. Please introduce yourselves.
I'm Brogan Ringgold. I'm from Grafton, and I am one of the newest members of the League of Women Voters Youth Group.
My name's Isabella Belgiorno. I am also a resident of Grafton, and I've been in the youth group for about 6 months now.
Okay, cool. So you're newbies. That's great. And Brogan, you were like the student of the year in Grafton, right? You were at a Rotary Club.
Yeah. I was one of the student of the months. We switch off with Cedarburg and Grafton. So yeah, that was a few months ago.
Outstanding.
Yeah.
Well done.
Thank you.
Way too smart. Bella is way too nice. She every time I come into the job house, without fail, she smiles. And there can be 100 kids running around screaming. There's can be the espresso machine's going, the grill's going.
Let me tap the brakes right there.
Smiles.
You walk in and she smiles?
Yes.
Usually people
no. She doesn't stop smiling, at least when she sees me, which I give her credit for.
You're a remarkable human.
You are. She is. They both are. Which it's great to have you both here. Tell us what you're up to.
Well, we're here to talk about actually our event that's coming up on February 22nd called Mother Earth, is calling. And it's going to be from 6 to 8 p.m. In the community room in the library. And through this event, we are going to communicate to our community about sustainability and environmentalism. And we actually have two special guests coming in, Glenn Powell and Cheryl Nen. And you could say that they're experts in their field. And they're going to discuss with everyone. They have slideshows they're actually coming with to talk about what they do. Glenn Powell is a horticulturist and he's a professor. And Cheryl Nen is a riverkeeper actually in Milwaukee, which is a national organization. So we're really excited to hear what they have to say.
Excellent. So how is this connected to the Junior League of Women Voters? I'm sorry if I didn't get that right.
Yeah, sorry, I just have to make one correction. It's Glenn Harold. Sorry.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So Glenn Powell, I was about to jump in. Glenn Powell's the actor who was in Top Gun Maverick. And I'm like, wow!
I did not mean to say that.
They're coming to the Cedarburg Public Library.
That's all right. Keep going with that. Both the Glens are coming, as far as we know.
Maybe next year. Who knows?
He is the hidden.
Work on it, will you?
Yeah, he's the hidden Glenn. Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, so with the youth group, obviously the League of Women Voters is nonpartisan, so we kind of just take up different issues from a nonpartisan standpoint, and the environment is one that's really important to us, and so we kind of try to plan this event. Each year we try and plan some different focused event, and so this year we're doing the environment, and we're looking for engagement from the people that attend the event. We're looking for gently used clothing items to bring to the Port Washington Food Pantry, and then also personal hygiene products for advocates of Ozaki.
Nice. Very nice.
One thing other than plastics that are a big contributor to waste are textiles, and so we just want to promote that donating instead of just throwing them away.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
Very cool. Yes. So this is the 22nd. So that's less than 2 weeks. Right? There's 2 weeks from today.
Two weeks
from
exactly,
tonight.
yeah.
All right, in the community room here at the Cedarburg Public Library. So what is your goal for the event? Do you want people to come away inspired? Do you want people to learn? Probably both, but do you have any specific goals for the event?
I think you hit it with what you said. I think we want people to come out inspired and with a new learn and standpoint on environmental issues. We don't want to make people scared of climate change and all of that, but we want to make people inspired to take action at their own house. You can't really do a ton about global,
right. It feels so big, you feel kind of helpless against
exactly,
it.
Yeah. So we want people to do what they can in their own households without, we don't expect people to destroy their lives and live in the same
anyway.
shirt every day, but
we're already utterly destroyed. So there's the only direction to go is up.
That's right.
It's fine.
Yeah, we'll even have just a question forum. We just want to foster a good discussion, open the area for people to ask questions. That there's no judgment at all, and so I'll help moderate that with one of our other leaders and Bella. We're all kind of just trying to have an open discussion and help people learn how to care for the environment just in their own local community.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Well, raising awareness thing, it's funny. I have a lot of cats. No judgment. And even when I'm gonna dispose of their cat food cans at night, I'm like, how do I do this right? I want to make sure I'm not, because these guys eat like swine, so it's multiple cans, and I'm like, what am I doing to the environment by just owning cats? So it's a concept. I mean, that awareness level is a good thing that you guys are doing. So and now I'm a weird library cat person, so that's fine. Anyway, go ahead, Jack.
No, I think it's great that there are actionable items you can take away from this event that you can go home and say,
yeah,
I can do this. Even you. With the cats.
I'll get there.
with the cats.
I blame them.
Very cool. So do you have your organization, do you pick a topic every year, every 6 months, every election cycle? How does that go? I know it's the environment this time.
So our organization, the youth group, is actually a bit newer. So this year we're doing environmentalism. I'm not sure how we're going to pick it next year, but we chose environmentalism because that's one of the top issues that our youth are concerned about today in future voting, So we thought it was a really important topic to discuss and make sure that we spread awareness out.
What do you hear from the candidates of different levels? Are you hearing things that people are more aware of what's going on with the environment? Are you hopeful? Are you distraught? What do you think?
I think there's kind of like both sides to it. There's a lot of great candidates that are really great advocates for the environment.
Sure.
There's also some kind of lack in that area. So I think it kind of just comes down to who's elected in the end and who can kind of come together that the youth will actually vote for. I mean, in this next upcoming elections, the youth will be super important, like that 18 to 24 kind of range. So we'll kind of just see where that takes us. But I think there's always hope, and I think that's what part of this event is trying to foster is that it's not like the end times. Like there's always going to be some hope for us to start making change.
It's interesting because the 77 and 81-year-olds should really not neglect the youth vote this cycle, and I think there's a natural inclination for someone in that demographic to do that, and they do so, I think, this year at their own peril. So, yeah, it's cool. No, it's great. I'm glad you guys are doing what you're doing. It's awesome.
Speaking of old farts, he just used the word peril. Who says that anymore? For God's sake.
I'm a huge fan of peril.
Oh, my God.
My life is peril. I love it. No, it's good.
My God. Very cool. If people want to get involved in your organization, how do they do so?
Yeah, we actually, so we kind of have just different areas, kind of depends what your kind of mode of communication is. Like we have an Instagram, the LWVOZ_youth vote group is our Instagram handle. We kind of post updates from our meetings there. I know we're doing promo right now for the event. We also have our website, which is just, I'm looking for it. I think it's just lwvozaki.com. And then even though we include Washington as we're the youth group of Washington and Ozaki counties, we still just have lwvozaki.org.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Cool.
You could also get involved through attending the event. We're going to have people there who can help you even learn how to get registered to vote. We're going to try and get as many people involved as many community efforts as possible.
That's exciting.
That's great.
Yeah. Wow.
Wish this would have happened 10 years ago.
I know.
You guys are doing a great job.
Yeah.
It's very hopeful. We see hope. Sometimes you get bummed, but
And if you got us being hopeful, that's huge.
that is huge.
You are looking at the last of the great American pessimists. So, it's good.
You overcame the peril and inspired us very well. All right, what haven't we asked you that you want to talk about?
What have we missed?
I'm trying to think.
Well, Jack, you have a very important question that you ask almost all our guests, and you haven't yet.
Oh, that's right.
It's huge.
How can I forget?
This is critical.
This is usually the screener.
Everything.
As to whether you can get a microphone turned on or not. One at a time. And I'm going to do Brogan first.
Take a breath.
Creamy or crunchy?
I got to go creamy, specifically Costco.
Oh, brought us a brand.
Yeah.
That's a double negative.
Looking for sponsors.
First of all, he's creamy. Second of all, he's advertising a brand that's
looking for sponsors
oh
and
my
underwriters.
God,
And they're a
yes. All right.
juggernaut, Jack.
Brogan,
They're a juggernaut.
I hope you enjoyed your time here because you're never ever coming back here again.
I also am a creamy fan.
yes,
and we'll find
there
a
you
way
go.
to keep.
Yeah.
Look at your future. This is your future. At your own peril. Look at your own peril.
Bifocal.
All right.
Bifocal.
All right. All right. Bella?
Oh gosh, if his future is peril, I think mine is worse. Because I do not like peanut butter, actually.
You're the first to answer that, man.
No. We had one other. Who was it?
we
Oh,
did, yeah.
they were never heard from again.
Yeah, it was
That's
over.
right, yes.
Yeah, I
Oh God. Oh my God. You don't like peanut butter? What?
What do you have on your jelly sandwiches then?
Just jelly, jam and jelly, strawberry and grape on Wonder Bread.
I'm more of a pumpkin butter type of person, but yeah.
Ooh, I
Oh,
never had.
okay. Oh, so this is
okay.
class here.
Oh,
We got the classy,
yeah.
so they don't do peanut butter. It's all right.
All right. Is there creamy and crunchy pumpkin butter?
You know, I think,
You're better off with creamy, I think, when it comes to pumpkin butter.
yeah, I was going to say, I don't know how I'd feel about having crunchy pumpkin butter. I think something's wrong with it at that point.
Hey, Mom, there's chunks in the pumpkin butter.
Shut up and eat it. It was good enough for me. Oh boy. All right.
Fun.
Well,
there we go.
All right. All kidding
Excellent.
aside, you guys are great. We're glad to have you here, and you're doing a great job.
Excellent.
Thank you.
All right.
Wow,
Thanks.
thank you so much.
We hope to have
Sure.
you on again. Yeah, if there's
Well,
anything going on.
well-
let us know. Well, we have some paperwork for you on the way out the door.
Victoria, you're going to have to find some people that like crunchy in the organization.
There we go. We'll be back. Here's Justin Towns Earl.
Ooh.